Well, hello YouTube, this is the Badass Mojo, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to build the Twin Gremlins. And Twin Gremlins just got a buff, and they got a 5% status and crit buff. Also, their damage has been increased, their projectile has been increased, but their master rank has been increased from 0 to 5. So if you're not like level 5 or master rank 5, you can't use them. So if I were to compare this weapon to any other weapons, I would say this is like a love child of Axolotl Prime and basically Cerberus Prime. So if you combine those two, you get this weapon. This is actually a really, really strong weapon. And the reason why I say that is because it shoots really fast, it's automatic, and it has a decent status chance. We're going to be working with status, and it has a high amount of damage. So I believe 30 or 33 damage base, which is a lot. So, yeah, by the way, all the damage types are equal, so you can build it for whatever you want. But I'm going to be building for status because I love status, as I said. So, yeah, I added 3 forma, 2 eyes, and a dash, and it already comes with a Y. And the reason why I added a dash is because I can put my electricity damage on there, but I can also put on my riven, which, by the way, I'll show you. I'm not going to be building a riven build. This is just a basic build. So, yeah, let's just get into the build. And, yeah. Okay, so this is the build. Base damage mods. 2 90%, 2 like dual stats, and a fire rate mod. And the reason why I have a fire rate mod instead of like a crit chance mod is because this weapon I feel like it needs fire rate personally, but I mean you can put on any different mod over here. This is like your free slot, you can put on whatever you want. So yeah, barrel diffusion, lethal turn for my fire rate and multi-shot, hornet strike obviously for damage, 2 90% mods to create my corrosive, and 2 dual stat mods to create my like more status chance and corrosive on top of that. I mean, if you don't have Jolt or like any of these 2 mods, add a crit chance mod or a crit damage mod. So add a crit chance and a crit damage mod. But if you have these 2, just put on like a crit mod or a fire rate mod. And I'll show you the difference between a fire rate with a fire rate mod and without the fire rate mod. So if I take this off and go to the regular gameplay and I shoot, it shoots like this. But if I put a fire rate mod on it and shoot, by the way, I love fire rate. I keep saying that in every of my videos. So yeah, if I put on a fire rate mod and shoot it, there's a huge difference. Like a huge difference. Like it's like a minigun now, basically. So yeah, so this is the build, and I have a dash over here for my electricity or my riven. By the way, you will love this riven. This is the riven. 169 slash basically buffs my slash up all the way. 300% base damage. Damage, like this is base damage. It basically increases everything. And I have electricity damage. So if I take this off, I can basically put this back on again. On top of that, I have like slash damage and base 300% damage. So this is the best riven I got. So yeah, I mean we're not gonna be using the riven. This is just the build itself. Again, last mod you can put on whatever you want. I love fire rate, and I'm gonna put on fire rate. So yeah, 2 dual set mods, 2 90% mods, and base damage, and a fire rate mod. So yeah, let's just try it out. Again, this weapon is basically like the Axolotl and Cerberus Prime's love child. It's powerful. Basically, what I'm trying to say is powerful. So it's automatic, and you just aim at the enemy, and it's like melts them. I wasn't aiming. I mean, like, that's not a lot. For 40 bullets, one enemy, that's not a lot. And if you had a Soma Prime, you'd be like firing millions upon millions of bullets on top of these guys, and they'll still not die. Oh, that actually made them fall over. I did not know that it does that. So, I mean, look at it. For a secondary that is only master rank 5, this is actually a really, really strong weapon. If it had 20% crit chance, status chance, this would be like basically the basically Axolotl Prime. Basically. A grineer version of the Axolotl Prime. But since that's a prime weapon, they can't make it so every weapon is like equivalent to it because that's a prime and this is a regular. So if this weapon gets a prime and it gets like another 5% buff on like crit and status, this is basically, in my opinion, will be better than your basic Axolotl Prime. And this is just my opinion. So yeah, this is a build. I mean, it's a Master Rank 5 weapon. It can only do so much. And I'm not saying this is a bad weapon. It's actually a really strong weapon. I mean, I killed level 100 enemies. That tells you it's a strong weapon. For a Master Rank 5 weapon, this is a strong weapon. So, you can build it either for crit or status. I like status, and this is my build. So, yeah, build just 90% mods. It works with this weapon. And also, the projectile speed is an increase. Now, that's the best part about this buff. Before, you had to lead the target because the projectile was really, really slow. But now, you just aim at them and shoot them, and it, like, hits them really, really quickly. Yeah, that's the build video for you. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know in the comments what do you guys think of this weapon. Also, feel free to subscribe and share this channel with your friends. That'll help me out a lot. Other than that, you have a wonderful day. Peace, and this is Not Like Good Stuff. Bye!